Alright, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Black Metal Rebellion. I'm your host, Jesse Morgan, and I am doing an unpackaging or unboxing for you today from CDN Records. Lots of good stuff in here today, and if you can't tell by what I'm wearing today, it's going to be some slam and brutal death metal, or a combination thereof both. So let's get into this, shall we? As you can see, there's a few of them in there. And should be pretty sweet. Already opened the sucker up so it's easy access. Wrapped them pretty good. Thank you, Craig, for wrapping these like that. Shows good customer service and that you care that they get here in one piece. I do appreciate that. Alright, like I said, got quite a stack here. And let's just pick one, perhaps at random. Let's start with this one. Alright. This is Slamphibian. Love that logo. This is their Croaking for Entrails debut full length. Before this, they had like a 2-track promo back in 2016. Now, if you haven't heard of Slamphibian, it's a one-man brutal death metal and slam project from Texas. Really, really good stuff. Crazy heavy riffs. Really, really groovy stuff. Love that kind of like slam worm, swampy friggin' artwork that he has going on here. I checked this out back when it first kind of came out with that 2-track promo, and definitely got me interested. And as soon as I saw this come up on CDN Records, you bet your ass that I definitely had to make sure I got a copy when I got some money in. Really cool stuff. Can't wait to blast this. Definitely check out Slamphibian. CDN Records still probably has a few copies left, and I think I saw on the Slamphibian page that he still has, I believe, 17 copies left. I could be wrong with the number, but yeah, check it out. Really good stuff. Next is a brutal death slam band from Switzerland. This is Body Snatch with their first little EP called Universe of Gory Tales. Now, when I first got into slam, I listened to this. It was really, really good. Just never got around to picking up a copy. Just 3 tracks, and it was always like pretty expensive, but I got this fairly cheap, so definitely glad to finally add this to my collection, since I do have their full length. But yeah, before this, all they had was like a 2008 3-track promo that had the same songs on it, but a different order, probably a different mix too. But yeah, if you haven't heard Body Snatch with Universe of Gory Tales, definitely check it out. Check out the 3 tracks. It's Crypt of Gore, In the Chamber of Anger, and then the self-titled song Universe of Gory Tales. Originally on Severed Records or Rising Nemesis Records, one of the two. But yep, cool stuff. Really short EP, but really, really good songs. Alright, the next one is fairly new from this year. This is Fatuous Rump with Propagation of the Foul. Now, if you don't know who Fatuous Rump is, besides fucking crazy crushing slams and brutal death metal, they're from Taiwan, and the dudes that play in this are actually from Guttural Corpora Casanova, Gorepot, and Coprocephalac. So yeah, if you like any of those bands, definitely check this out. I do believe one of them might be in Maggot Colony as well. But yeah, check that out. I love that logo, actually. Really cool stuff. Just some of the heaviest, grooviest slams you've heard in a while. The artwork is alright. It's just kind of like a spiky mountain, but Not too bad. Spin the disc around for you. The inside, and then the two dudes from the project. Oh, nice. Dude's wearing a Castrated shirt. Sick. They're actually really good too. Check out Castrated. But yeah, once again, got this from CDN Records. Go check it out. I'm going to have a link in the description box below. Right now he's got free shipping. International, I think it's a little bit different deal. I think you have to buy over 30 bucks to get free shipping, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me. But yeah, so definitely go CDN Records and get that if you want. Next one, oh man, that's funny because I was considering wearing their shirt today because I do have the red shirt with the black logo. This is the full length, the highly anticipated full length by Gut Wrecked Me. So yeah, this is Slampocalypse. Before this was their EP from 2014. And these guys have been going strong since about 2011. They just finally released their EP in 2014. Now finally the full-length Slampocalypse. This goes off so good. Once again, some really groovy, highly memorable riffs, really cool stuff. Basically a brutal slam with some beatdown elements band from Germany. Constantly on tour with other great acts that are currently escaping my mind. I should have wrote down what I usually see them playing with. Holy moly. Acranius being one, I believe. And fuck, I can't remember. But yeah, they normally tour with some really cool bands as well. I was non-stop headbanging when I first was listening to this on YouTube, and once I saw CDN Records had it, yep, couldn't say no. Get on this. Gut Wrecked Me, Slampocalypse. Coffee break. Alright, and the last thing here is brutal death metal with a little bit of grindcore in it. This is not quite the newest thing by these guys, but it's got a bunch of their old tracks, and I wanted something that kind of had a bunch of their old stuff, but some of their new stuff as well. So I got the Fecalizer Greatest Shits album that's called Back from the Dead, The Wonder Shits. And I love that logo there, especially with the black and the blue. The fried, crispy looking zombie thing there is right up my alley. Great stuff. Yeah, so some of the coolest like vocals I've heard in a while too. I'm gonna crack this open actually. But yeah, they're from Mexico. They've been around since about 2003. They've got about 3 EPs prior to this and 2 full lengths prior to this. And a fuck ton of splits from what I remember seeing on the Metal Archives. But yeah, like I said, this is not the newest thing that's come out. I think they have like a split or something after this one, and they also have a new EP coming later on this year in March. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Maybe CDN Records will be carrying copies of that. I don't know, but it would be cool if he did. And then behind this, they've got a kind of display of all the other releases they have. Oh, if you can see that too well, my camera is not really letting me show you that well. I was also considering getting this too, the Carnal Diaphragma and Fecalizer split, because, pardon me, Carnal Diaphragma is really good too. I'll probably eventually get that. There's something else on here that I really wanted to get to. Maybe it was the Anal Massacre one? No, that was a split. Zombie Mankind Extermination, definitely got to get that. The Walking Dead Invasion. Obviously they're 2 full lengths, and I'll probably try to eventually get their EPs too. This is just a really good brutal death and grind band definitely give them a shot. Check this out if you're not too sure. Their Walking Dead or whatever album should be available on YouTube, or check out their Bandcamp. I'm probably gonna potentially hook it up in the description box below. Wink, wink. So check it out. Give them a shot. If you're not into, you know, grindcore, haven't checked much out yet, these guys are definitely something to look into, and maybe will convince you. And it also came with a sticker. If you go to cdnrecords.bandcamp.com, I believe, you can order a copy of this, and it comes with a giant sticker. Like, this thing covers my hand, that's how big it is. The only thing is, I have no idea what I'd want to stick this on, because once you stick it on it, it's never going to be usable again. So it's like, it's such a cool thing to actually have a sticker of this and have the like awesome artwork and logo and everything. But it's like, man, what do I put this on that isn't potentially going to get fucked up in the future? So it's like, damn it. But yeah. Anywho, let me know what you thought of the stuff. Do you own any of these albums or EPs or releases? What was your favorite out of this pile of awesomeness that I got from CDN Records? Was it Slamphibian? Was it the Body Snatch EP? Was it Fatuous Rump? Was it Gut Wrecked Me? Or was it the Fecalizer? Personally, I'm going to say I'm going to have to choose between either the Gut Wrecked Me or the Slamphibian. Both of those are really, really strong releases. But, you know, the Fatuous Rump and the Fecalizer is great as well, and Body Snatch is classic. So, oh man, I'm going to have enough Slam to keep me going for quite a bit. But, yeah, this was great. I was glad to show off some more brutal death metal and Slam for you guys, because I know it's been ages since I've shown anything death metal related, so I apologize for that. But I probably will get more stuff coming this year. Money providing, of course. The only reason I was able to do this was because of you guys of constantly like watching and sharing my videos and liking and subscribing, and you know, helping this channel grow. So thank you guys for, you know, helping me grow and continue to bring more content to this channel. Here's to an awesome 2018. Cheers. For glory, for the rebellion, Slammerella out.